Hey Lancers, it's me, Gian.
And me, Jonathan, your anchors for today.
Today is Thursday, February 26th, 2015.
It's a green day. The word of the day is acknowledge. It means to accept or admit the existence of true love.
We have no Lincoln birthdays today, but if you did, you would share it with Alex Hartman, famous for being the Red Power Ranger in the Power Rangers show.
On this day in history, the first passenger ship was loaded with a radar in 1938.
In Lincoln News, parent-teacher conferences are tonight. Make sure to show up and acknowledge your grades.
In other news, these few months of cold are the most critical months for snow pack in Colorado.
Well, that's all for us. Now on to Camden and Litzy with our weather and lunch.
How's the weather looking?
What's our tasty lunch today?
Hey Lincoln, it's me, Litzy.
I'm in Camden with your weather and lunch.
Your weather today will be a high of 22 and a low of 5 with a 60% chance of snow. And Friday will be a high of 25 and a low of 6 with a 40% chance of snow.
And on Saturday, we have a high of 28 and a low of 11 with a 50% chance of snow. And on Sunday, we have a high of 27 and a low of 9 with a 50% chance of snow.
For lunch today, you will have beef and bean burrito. You will have beef and bean burrito bar. Talking about lunch, yesterday I was eating with my friends and we heard some rumors going around of a girl. I felt bad. I mean, she's just a human, just like everybody else, and I think it's unfair.
I agree. Well, let's talk about some facts. Over 3.2 million students are victims of bullying each year. Also, there are 4 types of bullying: verbal, social, physical, and cyberbullying. And 160,000 teens skip school because of bullying.
And 1 in 10 students drop out because of repeated bullying. Physical bullying increases in elementary schools, barely pops out in middle school, and vanishes in high school. On the other side, verbal abuse remains constant from kindergarten to your last day in senior year, and it may even happen in your adult life. Also, victims of bullying are 4 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than other kids that aren't being bullied.
Wait, but what do you do if you are being bullied?
Well, Camden, you can tell the teacher or stand up for yourself. Look at your bully in the eye and tell them to stop with a calm and clear voice. If joking around works best for you, you can try to laugh it off. That could catch the bully off guard.
But remember, if you feel it is dangerous to say something, stay away from places where bullying happens and stay near adults and other kids. Most bullying happens when adults aren't around. Don't forget you are not alone, so don't be scared.
Also, you are smart and handsome and beautiful as everybody else, and don't let anyone put you down or tell you that you aren't good enough. If you are being bullied or see someone being bullied, speak up immediately, because if no one speaks up, it will never end.
We must end it together. That's all for us, Lancers.
Now on to Hannah with your features.
Miss Camden and Lindsay, recently I met with Miss Gallegos to discuss upcoming testing here at Lincoln. Let's see what she had to say.
So I'm here with Miss Gallegos and I'm going to be interviewing her about the Parks test. So let's just get right into it. So what are some tools that your students are going to need, like you're going to give your students like candy or gum to be successful?
Well, of course, we're always going to try to provide mints because there's studies that show mint actually does something to the brain that really helps either calm kids or get them prepared for assessments. Right now, I'm working with the instructional coaches on some really super cool incentives. So we're going to get that hammered out, but we are going to be giving participation tickets, and we'll have drawings. Prizes are yet to be announced, so stay tuned to KLIN for that.
Okay, that's cool. And at least we got some candy. And also, is there any thing that you want students to know about the Parks test? Something important.
What I want for all students to know is that this is going to be a new test, and it's going to be all on computers. And so when your teachers take you to the computer lab and you do the practice tests, just really pay attention to how you maneuver within the system and ask lots of questions now, because we have a couple of rounds of this. So the more you ask now, the better you're going to be prepared on that day. But we just want you to do your best as always.
Okay, well, thank you for interviewing.
Thank you, and go Lancers on the park!
Hey Lancers, it's me, Chase, with your sports. On Tuesday, the Lincoln Wrestlers had their last match of the season. We beat CLP 44-45. Great job, Lancers. Your Lancer winners are Dorian C, Miguel A, Kevin M, Kobe S, Ben R, Jesse M, Ronnie P, and Julio D. Lincoln also wrestled at Fort Collins High School. I would like to acknowledge the winners Ronnie P, Julio D, Colby S, and Damian F. Those boys are famous for winning the wrestling team. Good job, boys. Congratulations on a great year. In CSU sports news, CSU's new coach, Mike Bobo, is moving to Fort Collins. What a surprise. Mike said that he is getting used to Fort Collins and is nervous and is sad to leave the Bulldogs. While the Bulldogs are saying goodbye, CSU teams are saying hello and to the new coach. Well, that's all for me, Lancers. Now on to your anchors, Jan and Jonathan.
That's all for your KLN show today.
And as Mark Twain once said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started.
Bye.